me.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Get out the way.
Just like witches at black masses.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Evil minds that plot destruction.
Get out the way.
Sorcerer of death's construction.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
In the fields of body.
New media is becoming a more important part of everyday lives. Smartphone technology adapts and evolves constantly, becoming faster, smaller, and operating at enhanced speeds. The consequences of having access to these devices can be both beneficial and detrimental, as we will explain through Marshall McLuhan's tetrad of social media and the attention and participation theories of Howard Rheingold. McLuhan's tetrad is based on 4 concepts: what the medium enhances, what it makes obsolete, what it retrieves that has been unavailable in the past, and what the medium flips when pushed to its extremes. For our explanative definition, new media is defined as computing technology, communication networks, and the content, all coming together through the contingent process of convergence.
How often do you use your smartphone, and what do you use it for?
I use my cell phone on a daily basis. That sometimes, like, every 15 minutes I'll check my phone, and I keep it on always, like, even while I'm sleeping. And mostly I do texting and GPS, like mapping, play some Facebook apps like games, and maybe Weibo's, like Chinese version of Twitter.
Smartphone technology enhances the speed of communicating, but consequently information is able to roam much more freely, a prime example being the newsfeed on Facebook. The medium of smartphones brings a world of opportunity when used through the correct lens. They retrieve the concepts brought forth from the telegraph, allowing 2 users to communicate over far distances. Modern smartphones have the ability to access instant maps and personal GPS on the go, eliminating the need for the written atlas. With downloadable applications for anything, they could be considered the primary devices for listening to MP3, sending SMS text, mobile email, and even gaming. What do smartphones make obsolete? Smartphones eliminate the importance for having written documents such as newspapers being the primary source of mobile information. With the simple push of a few buttons, any information on the internet is readily available for mobile access.
Overall, do you think obsessive cell phone usage is becoming a problem?
I think the way people worry about checking their mobile is more just a manifestation of their concern for staying in touch and keeping track of what's going on, which is something that I think everybody worries about these days. But I don't think that it's necessarily an isolated case to mobile phone usage. That being said, there's also a habitual thing. You pick up a habit of checking your mobile phone, especially when you have nothing else to do with your hands or you have nothing to be concerned about. But I think that just applies just as much to, say, smoking as it does to using mobile phones. It's a way to keep yourself busy or twiddling with a pencil or that sort of thing.
Rheingold's social media literacies of attention and participation can also help explain the benefits and detriments of constant cell phone usage through an always-on culture. Such a powerful device can be detrimental when our attention and participation are subject solely to the electronic device, disconnecting ourselves from the reality of the real world. When smartphones are used to the extreme, it can create an addiction and reliance for much of the user's communication, even to the point of minimizing face-to-face contact. Comically introduced through the beginning montage, devoting our attention and actively participating in smartphone use can be hazardous when used without establishing parameters of self-control.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, fresh inside. Is the outside frame in the trunk wide? Or the rims big? Do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the pine wood.